Hello, hello. It is I, Pinkerbob, back for another episode just for you. So today, we're going to play some more Legends Arceus. So let's dive right back in, shall we? The next day. Good morning, good sir who came from the sky. Commander Kamado told me to let you know he awaits your arrival in his office. What Pokémon keeps the best time? A Watchog.
Pinkerbob, I have your next orders. You must go to the Coronet Highlands to quell another frenzied noble. Electrode, Lord of the Hollow.
Electrode has a propensity to store up electricity in its body, then unleash it. But since Electrode became frenzied, those electrical outbursts have become giant blasts.
We'll be enlisting the Pearl Clan's aid in securing your safe passage to Electrode's seat. I've sent word ahead to Irda asking...
No, you don't have permission to go up there.
Oh, save it. As if I'll be stopped by the likes of you. Now, out of my way. Hey ho, Bossman Kamado. I thought it might have slipped your mind to send me an invite, so I took the liberty of stopping by anyway.
Melly, where are your manners? We're having an important conversation.
Well, there's your issue right there, Adaman. How exactly do you intend to discuss Electrode without me, its mighty warden, here to weigh in?
There's no more to discuss. We've already asked Pinkerbob to quell the Lord of the Hollow.
Oh, come on. Is it me you're trying to humiliate here, or our entire clan? Besides, do you really think this flimsy little noodle can quell Electrode?
Commander, I am sincerely sorry for this heedless interruption.
Pay it no mind. It seems even Security Corps personnel I trained myself cannot stop one so capable as Warden Melly. That being said,
Yes?
it is clear that the Security Corps needs even further rounds of training from me later.
Hear that, Melly? The Security Corps will sob themselves to sleep tonight, thanks to you. The Commander's sumo moves can send even boulders flying.
Now, that will do. Pinkerbob, you have your orders. See to it that Electrode is quelled. Warden Melly, of course we would appreciate your help if there's anything you might assist with. Now go.
Listen, Melly, the Galaxy team, well, at least Pinkerbob, is amazing, and will prove it. Follow me outside. I don't like Melly. He's weird looking, and he acts weird. He's not one of my favorite characters in this series. What's going on here? What's going on indeed? I think I'm about to be challenged to a fight. And Leafeon is his partner. So we're going to go with Typhlosion. Alright, Pinkerbob. Go around with me. You bet. Melly, make sure you watch closely now. Time for a fight. Go, Typhlosion! Alright, look at that. He's ready to burn some buns. Right off the bat, he has an AV2. What a little cheater. We're gonna burn Leafeon away. I should have melted him. We'll let you have the free hit. Oh no! Whatever will we do? A critical hit! You brat. See, this is not fair. I want a little champion or little cheerleader Pokemon like Eevee use baby doll eyes on me twice? That is so not fair. Okay, he's out of the field. We just gotta take care of this annoying Eevee. This will be the end of him. Yeah! Goodbye, Eevee. Bye-bye. Did you know Eevee have like a 12% chance of being female? That's crazy.
You see how good Pinkerbob is now? Yes. No more sneering at him. Now, I think our helper from the Pro Clan is going to meet you at the training grounds once you're ready. Till later, Pinkerbob. Glad to have your help, as always. Melly, shift yourself, unless you want to get even more of an earful than you're already due for. Oh, come on, Adaman. Cut me some slack here.
Pinkerbob. Join me in the Survey Corps office. We'll go over the particulars of your new mission.
Okay.
Your Survey Corps work will take you to the Coronet Highlands next. You'll be on the Rift's doorstep. There's no telling what perils await. To take on the Highlands, you must achieve the rank of a 4th star or higher. You know how. Evolve Pokémon into other Pokémon. Use items to stun them or induce other effects in the wild. Complete such research tasks to raise your rank, and aid with any request that might be found on the professor's blackboard.
Okay.
What she's basically saying, politely, is that I'm under-leveled, or at least I don't have enough badges, so I'm gonna have to grind for a little bit. So I'll see you in an instant. After a bit of grinding, I think we just leveled up. We just need to accept the star from Silene here. And also, you noticed I changed my hairstyle different again. I wasn't a fan of the pink. I don't know, it matched my skin tone a little too much. So now it's a default hairstyle, but the dark red, which I think looks better. And I also got rid of the sandals for the split-toed boots, which I think looks a lot cooler. But let's get our star, shall we?
Your current rank qualifies you to conduct research in the Coronet Highlands. But you will need help from a particular person to survey and ultimately quell this Electrode. Go to the training grounds. You should find them there.
Finally, I can go to the Coronet Highlands. I'm not a big fan of this warden. He seems kind of flamboyant. I don't really like the sassy type. They always seem to have like a grudge against me. He can be sassy all he wants.
Isn't Irida waiting for you at the training grounds? You should go see her before you leave.
Well, how was I supposed to know Irida's waiting for me at the training grounds? What does she want now? Does she want another battle? My goodness. Alright, let's go sweep her team real quick.
Hello, Pinkerbob. This gentleman is Warden Ingo, who serves Sneasler. He will guide you to her domain.
Pleased to properly meet you. I apologize about the abrupt how do you do before. I am the Warden Ingo. I understand you'll need a hand from Sneasler in order to meet Electrode. Whether she'll see fit to help you, however, we can only find out by making the journey. Now, let's have a safe journey to Mount Coronet. All aboard!
Inga's a bit like you know.
How so?
He appeared one day from who knows where. What's more, much of his memory seems to be missing. Maybe traveling with you will help fill in some of the gaps in his memory.
Mm-hmm.
In any case, I'm glad to have your help to count on once again, Pinkerbob. Good luck up in the Highlands.
Well, That was a weird interaction there. I thought I was going to have to battle her one more time, but thankfully I didn't have to. Ingo, on the other hand, he is from Pokemon Black and White. So he's stuck here too. But if I remember correctly, it has been confirmed he went home. So that's good. He didn't die here out of time. Getting outside of the village, are we, kid? Get to finally go to Mount Coronet, or at least here they call it the Coronet Highlands. This place is pretty tough and very mountainy. Haha. Maybe, is it? No. Yeah. Okay. There'll be a lot of traversing around here.
There you are, my boy. Welcome to the Coronet Highlands. I expect you'll find all sorts of rock-type and ground-type Pokémon wandering about these craggy, boulder-strewn heights. And up there, right beneath the Great Rift in the space-time, is the peak of Mount Coronet itself. The magnetism from it may well exert some sort of influence on the Pokémon throughout the area. Fascinating stuff.
Okay, so we've got to go meet up with Ingo. Luckily, he isn't too far away. This is a pretty big map. Well, they're all pretty big. But this one is definitely one you have to climb a lot on. So, we're not going to be able to do much exploring without the help of Sneasler. So let's go assist Ingo, and hopefully we'll get the Noble, so we can just ride her around.
The Electrode, known as the Lord of the Hollow, is somewhat different from the Electrode I recall. But its electrical discharges, at least, are familiar. One false step around it could put you in danger. If you're going to face it, you might consider catching Pokémon that can withstand electricity. It must be difficult being a Pokémon, don't you think? Especially one as irritable as Electrode. Then becoming frenzied to boot.
So true! It's a tough old life for Pokemon and humans alike. Well, well, what an Ingo of the Pearl Clan. And, oh my, the Galaxy Team grunt from before. You're punching well above your weight to seek out the great Electrode, Lord of the Hollow. But, by the sheer tenderness of my heart, I'll grant you a trial to see if you're worthy. The greatest obstacle you'll ever face awaits you right here. Battle me, if you dare.
Maybe some other time. Absolutely not.
Well then, let me tell you the great Melly's take on the whole situation. The frenzy of our nobles is nothing other than a mark of Almighty Sinnoh's favor and protection. Why? Because it makes them stronger. Do I really need to spell out that's a good thing? We must let my lord frenzy as it may, to demonstrate to Almighty Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan lives as is right and good. This may even be, dare I say it, the very reason I am here on this earth. What business is it of the Galaxy Team's anyway, if Electrode lets loose a few sparks out here in the mountains? Really, you should do us all a favor and slink back home to that village of yours, rather than persist in this folly. And with that, bon voyage!
What a selfish outlook. These frenzies cause the Pokémon themselves such suffering. But what is it that you want to do, Pinker Bob? Press on. Very well. The tracks ahead will be perilous, but I pride myself on safe driving. To meet Sneasler, Pinker Bob, you must pass through here, Wayward Cave. Here you'll find Pokémon like Golbat and their ilk, which are quite at home navigating in the dark. It's quite dim inside, so you'll need to watch your step.
Look at Golbat over there and his 2 frames per second flapping. There it goes. What a silly guy. Alright, that was more of Melly's nonsense. I really dislike Melly.
Well, this is odd. The torches that light the way through the cave are gone. Could this be Melly attempting to obstruct us? Either way, there's no need for concern. I know my route, and I'll conduct us safely. No darkness, no foul weather will delay us. Onward we roll. Take care not to come uncoupled from me. Please don't fall behind. We must keep on schedule. I recall, faintly, that I had a partner once, a precious one. Its names escaped me, but I remember that it wields flames with mastery. If only it were here, I'm sure it would light the way, luring us onward. Please forgive the unscheduled stop. I detect an alpha Crobat to our right. Under normal circumstances, I doubt its presence would obstruct someone so competent as you. But given the poor visibility, I propose a track change in the interest of safety. Please follow me. Take care not to come uncoupled from me.
This is gonna be a while.
I'm starting to recall a man who looked like me. We'd battle and discuss Pokémon, I think.
He's starting to talk about his brother.
The words, "I like winning more than anything else," flashed through my mind just now. We'll soon be arriving at Warwood Cave's exit.
Wonder why Arceus.
Even if the
teleported
memories
him here
themselves have
too.
faded, it appears much still lives on in my heart. This is fine progress. We're nearly home free. Wait, could those be... Let me put those torches back where they belong. This darkness could be perilous for the next person to pass through here. I beg your pardon for the delay. I have lit and returned the torches. My safety concerns have been addressed. We're ready for departure. If you follow the track marked by torches, you'll reach the terminus of this cave.
Thankfully, I don't have to follow him anymore. I don't like being restrained like that. How annoying. I have no time for you Golbats. I've got other matters to attend. That wasn't really bad at all, it's just slow.
Professor Laventon told me how you fell to this land from the sky. For my part, I simply found myself one day here at Nisui, a region whose name I'd never heard. All I could remember was my own name. I was still standing there in the battlement when the Pearl Clan came to my aid. I showed a natural affinity for taming Pokémon, which is why I eventually became a warden. But still, I wonder what my true purpose is here. But now that I've sidetracked us with this talk, let's hurry onward.
I just noticed as he was talking, it looked like he was wearing a, what is it? One of those bangles for Z moves? But that wasn't introduced until Sun and Moon. I wonder what's up with that. A cave!
What's the big idea? Putting all the torches I spent ages hiding away? Do you get some sort of amusement stopping around and ruining people's noble deeds?
Oh, rendering a cave impassable to people who venture inside hardly seems noble to me. Yeah.
Well, this just goes to show that even we wardens don't always see eye to eye. I extinguished those lights for the sake of the Pokémon in the cave who prefer the dark. But now you lots have put my efforts to waste. If you think I'll just let you saunter ahead to meet the Lord Electrode, you're sorely mistaken. The only way you're getting past me is if you defeat my partner Pokémon. How we proceed, Pinker Bob? I'll beat him. Go, Skunk Tank! Show these lots the true meaning of silent but deadly.
You know, I shouldn't be surprised that he has a Skunk Tank as a Pokemon. He is kind of a stinky guy, with a stinky personality. Let's see, what Pokemon can we send out that'll ruin his day? Luxray's so cool. Oh, don't poison me. Do a couple of Thunder Fangs. Hopefully it'll paralyze him a bit. Actually, this won't be too bad. Thank you, Luxray.
Listen here. Neither I nor Skunk Tank admit defeat just yet. Our challenge to you still stands. However, I will withdraw to afford Skunk Tank time to recover. There's no shame in tactical retreat. It's more an advance if you think about it. Keep your guard up. We'll be back. What a lively character. Yeah. I cannot fathom Warden Melly's intentions, but for now, let's press on.
How about you heal my Pokemon while you're at it? Jerk. I need more merit points so I can evolve a lot of Pokemon. Like Machoke. Oh, Teddy Ursa's ready to evolve. Go, Teddy Ursa. We just gotta find some Peat Block. Then they'll know not to mess with me. It sure is dark down here. More yapping from... Is he gonna make me follow him again? Please don't.
This is the ancient quarry. The stones used to build a temple atop this mountain were all cut from this place. Whether by humans and Pokémons working as one, or by the labor of Pokémon alone, I cannot say. The stones that were left behind should serve to cover us from the gazes of wild Pokémon. Ah, there you are, Ingo. Volo, was it? What is it the matter, sir? I wanted to ask about that memory loss of yours. Have you considered that it could have somehow been caused by the space-time rift? I have no cause to think the rift is to blame, but then again, I hardly remember a thing, so it's difficult to say with certainty. I can't remember my own home, nor my family, if I had any. So you might do better to pose your questions to Pinker Bob, I think, if it's to do with that rift. Indeed. Well, I do hope your memories return, Warden Ingo. How about you then, Pinker Bob? Do you remember what you saw before you fell out of that rift? Was there anything inside? Maybe something. Interesting. You see, personally, I suspect that whatever is on the other side of that rift is causing the strange lightning that plagues us. That makes... You think so? Indeed. I did some digging and found records indicating that the space-time rift also appeared in Hisui in the distant past. That's why we already have a name for it, as it appeared, in fact. Now, what kind of world do you suppose stretches out on the other side of that rift? My guess is that it's the almighty Sinnoh's realm. But then that begs the question, why is the space-time rift reopened when it closed once so long ago? And why would Pinker Bob have fallen through to us? There's just so much we don't know. I fervently hope you unravel this mystery, Volo. I'm sure it would ease people's fears over the frenzies of our nobles. And while you investigate, sir, I'll continue to prioritize the safety of the people living in this world. Oh,
I am a mere admirer of the ruins, and a little more. If something needs investigating, then I would entrust that task to Pinkerbob. Until next time, then. Once we're through here, it'll be a little further. Let us move with speed, but not haste.
Paulo's still a weirdo as always. Get some clink clink. I forgot their names. What are their names? This is gonna bug me. Bronzer, that's right. Sometimes I forget about some certain Pokemon. Like, I remember them, and then I forget their names, and I feel stupid. We've got a long way to go. Long way to go.
Ah. You would never expect to be able to climb such sheer cliffs as these, yes? But with Sneasler as an ally, it becomes a work of a moment. She is at home on a cliff face. One might think she knew some secret, some hidden move. What am I saying? Hidden moves? There are no such things in Hisui, surely. Yet I feel as though I was on the cusp of remembering something just now. Just who I was before I came to Hisui. If you fell from the sky, you came from another world altogether, most likely. Perhaps a Pokemon battle with you would jog this memory loose. Would you honor me with a battle, Pinkerbob? Alright. All aboard then. Machoke, prepare for departure.
Alright. We're gonna help Warden Ingo jog his memory by beating the snot out of him with Typhlosion. He throws a little kiss before he fights. Do you see that? Let's try it out. Burn him to a toast. Burn him, maybe? Oh no! Oh, doesn't hurt me that much. I'm just gonna try to finish him off in one hit. Mwah! Goodbye, Machoke. Wait, no, he has 2 more Pokemon. So this is gonna be the longest battle I've had so far. The list score. Okay, we're gonna swap you out before he kills me. Too late. Sorry, Typhlosion. Finish the job, Floatzel. Use Water Pulse. Whoa! How did he hold on to dear life like that? Better finish him off before he gets hard to hit. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Come on, please hit this time. Yes. Thank goodness. I wonder what his last Pokemon is. Tangela. Ooh. Only I have Typhlosion. Luckily, I do have Staraptor. That'll be dangerous for little hexagon eyes over there. Finish it off with Air Slash. Go! Ingo looks like he's in pain.
Bravo. Excellent. Your talent has brought you to the destination called victory. Now, allow me to call Sneasler. Ah! Allow me to introduce you, Pinkerbob. This keen-clawed Pokemon is Sneasler. Would you be so kind as to play your flute for her to hear? Mm-hmm. Sneasler opened up her heart and learned well the sound of your playing. You received the Toxic Plague from Sneasler.
I'm afraid this is my final stop. Please proceed up these cliffs with Sneasler's aid and quell the Lord up in the mountains. I'll return to Jubilee Village. Please convey my well wishes to Warden Melly. Now then, all aboard! Thank you. You can now call Sneasler to scale and descend sheer cliffs and rock faces.
Bet I finally have a Sneasler. I like how I end up in a basket. Although, I personally would love to be carried by Mommy Claus here. She looks dangerous. My kind of woman. I like Sneasler, but once you get Braveberry, not really that used. Sad to say. No more paths for me to take. I just gotta keep climbing. Look at that. Look at those statues right there. That's Palkia and Dialga. There's Dialga. And right there's Palkia. You can investigate it? What does it say? That's it. That's pretty neato burrito. Do we finally get to make camp here? That is gorgeous though. Are we gonna have to fight Melly again?
Welcome to Moonview Arena, the seat of Lord Electrode. I know I've not exactly been supportive of reaching this place, but a part of me did hope you'd make it. Call me contradictory all you like, Galaxy Grunt, but such is life. Embracing the complexity of both ourselves and the world can only help us grow. As a member of the Diamond Clan, my highest calling is to please Almighty Sinnoh. And right now, that means I must protect my lord by stopping you where you stand. If you still wish to defeat me and gain entry into Electrode's seat, you and your little Pokémon are welcome to give it your best shot. Let's go, Skunk Tank! Give them another whiff of your silent deadliness.
Are we really gonna have to fight him again? Doesn't this guy give up? Sheesh! Oh, of course he's got to help from two other Pokemon? How's that fair? Alright, fine. Pick out the Scoropie. Get out of our way! Deal with you, not two other. Oh no! Poor Staraptor! Staraptor poison! No! I'm gonna have to swap them out. Please! Luxray! I need your help! Good job, Staraptor. Now go! Luxray! Oh. Sorry, Luxray. Should have healed you up beforehand. Ooh, I got the Ursaring. That'll be deadly. Oh no, he's too weak. Should have done a strong style. Oh dear. Oh dear! Let's do it. This will be your last stand, Ursaring. I could have sworn I was at least decent level to take on this monster Pokemon. Getting my butt handed to me. Okay, you're still in there. I'm gonna swap you out before you get murdered. I didn't mean to do that. Gotta shake your ass in front of him. Tell him, show him who's boss. Will this be enough? Oh yeah, that was easy. Stupid Zubat. Mind your own business.
Let's make one thing clear. I didn't lose. You may have won. But there's a difference. I just lacked time. Yes, I'm afraid there simply wasn't enough time for me to raise my Pokémon nice and strong. Ah, could this be why Adamant is always going on and on about time being a precious thing? My word, the Diamond Clan and Almighty Sinnoh truly are never-ending fonts of wisdom. Yes, I know what comes next. You want to know what pleases Lord Electrode, so you can make some bombs for it. Well, I'm afraid I won't be able to help you. Because I have completely forgotten what Electrode likes. What's the matter? Upset? Too bad anger doesn't make bombs. Melly's really giving you the runaround, isn't he, Pinker Bob? I guess it's my fault for not telling you in advance what Electrode likes. So here's the— Adaman! What now? I could hear you just now, you know. Are you really going to tell this little noodle what he needs to find? Just like that? Lest we forget, you're the leader of the Diamond Clan. Why do you bother with these galaxy louts? Use your eyes, Melly. Haven't you even looked at your frenzy lord? Don't you feel even a twinge of how it suffers? Fight and control that energy that's bursting out of it? I see nothing but a Pokémon overcome with joy at being among Almighty Sinnoh's chosen ones. Anyway, it's not like trials and suffering are always cause for doom and gloom. These things exist to help us grow. I'm sorry, Melly. I can't write off these frenzies as some trial from Almighty Sinnoh. That's why I'm going to do the best I can to help out Pinker Bob here. This is bigger than what the team or clan we belong to. Oh, and by the by, I wasn't just going to tell him that he needs crunchy salt. I was going to right ahead and give it to him. Now, it's time to make some bombs, so lend a hand, both of you. Okay. Fine. At the end of the day, let none say that the great Melly shirked his duties as warden. I'll help make your precious bombs. There. I made you a practically infinite supply of bombs, so chuck it all you like at Electrode. But don't underestimate my lord's strength. I very much doubt the likes of you can quell it.
Have I mentioned that I dislike Melly? Because I really dislike Melly.
So, even knowing you're doomed to fail, you still wish to pit yourself against Electrode? I'm ready to battle. Heh, you've got a great deal more pluck than you have sense. I'll give you that. A word of advice. Don't stop moving while you're batting Electrode, or you'll be dead in no time.
Alrighty, let's do this. I have to dodge that ball. Ooh! This isn't as simple as I thought it'd be. Oh, he makes some really funny noises. This ball's kind of annoying. Oh! Ah! How do I avoid this stupid ball? Oh, I gotta get out of the circle. Oh no! Okay, that was a close one. He's still following me. No, he sent another one. Boy, this makes really annoying noises. Sounds like a terrible motor. What the heck? What hurt me? No! Leave me alone. Now he's mad. What is he gonna do? That doesn't look good. This one's faster. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. I'm not fast enough. Woo! Oh god. That was so close. Oh, I'm on the cusp of victory. I'm not going to send out my mons just yet. Oh, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh. Leave me alone. Take this stupid ball. Send out more. Why don't you? I was going to do the ball. I think this is it. No! I didn't want to do this. I was sending the bombs. You're brave, Portal. I think they're my only Pokemon that's left alive. Oh, apparently not. 46. I might have a chance. It's weird having Electrode be allergic. Having reaction against fire types. So used to being at ground types. Come on, come on. Well, that helped. Thank goodness.
You received the Zap Plate from Electrode. Oh, for shame! What utter calamity! I agreed to make those accursed bombs, yes, but now that Almighty Sinnoh's precious blessing has vanished forever, it's just so unbearably sad! Is that how you see it? Electrode looks relieved to me. Glad its suffering's ended. Probably. Oh, come on, Adam, man. Seriously? That's just your wishful thinking. Nothing more. All your preaching doesn't ruffle me one bit. But if Almighty Sinnoh grows angry with me because of this, I don't know what I'll do. I arrive. Right on schedule. Now what did you bother coming back for? Only to say that I recall some things after Pinkerbob did me the honor of traveling with me. Things to do with the world where I believe I lived before my memories were lost. Most people there caught Pokémon, lived with them, formed supportive partnerships with them. And then there were the Pokémon trainers. The ones we called Pokémon trainers were truly devoted to their craft. They always looked toward the next challenge and had Pokémon battles every chance they got. All to help themselves and their Pokémon grow. Through battles, trainer forged bonds of understanding with their Pokémon, and with their opponents and their Pokémon too. With everything, I suppose. If Pokémon and people work together, we can forge new paths forward. We'll be lost to history if we go on believing only Pokémon can be strong, or if we go on fearing them instead of understanding them. Interesting. Was your world like Ingo described too, Pinkerbob? It sure was. I never thought such a world could exist. Oh, once again, the brilliant Melly has realized something rather clever. It's not just my Pokémon that need to be strong, it's me as well. The greater my valor and might, the more my Pokémon can reach their potential. I wonder if Almighty Sinnoh will be pleased once more I've achieved exactly that. Hey, Adaman, share with me again the wisdom of Almighty Sinnoh passed down among our clan. Alright. Open your ears, shut that big mouth, and listen well, my friend. Give not into sorrow, give not into anger, only offer friendship to those around you. Get not into sorrow, get not into anger, bring not Almighty Sinnoh to sorrow, for that is when time flows will cease. And there you have it. Bravo. Excellent. Please, all of you, do your best and run toward the destination. an even higher state. Of course, your higher state is clear, Pinker Bob. It surely lies with the next lord. Now, this time I really will make the complete return to Jubilife Village. Perhaps with someone like Pinker Bob to show that Pokémon need not be feared, the people of Hisui will find new tracks forward. Now, begging your pardon, I owe Commander Kamato my report. Until next time, Pinker Bob. Can we find a way to honor our past while also forging a better future? Maybe that's what Almighty Sinnoh really wants from us. After all, it rules over time. And it created everything there is. Be ready to shield your eyes, Galaxy Grunt. I'm going to polish up both myself and Electrode until our strength and brilliance are blinding.
Well, at least I'll be done having to talk to Melly. I don't really see how he's a warden. He's kind of stupid. Very vain. Take me home, Professor!
Oh, you quelled Lord Electrode. Splendid job as always, my boy. Let's be off to the village then. Time to port to Commander Kamato.
I wish that you could change your profile picture in this, because that doesn't really reflect what I currently look like. Maybe there is, and I just haven't really bothered. Maybe it's this guy. I don't know. The girl there is kind of creepy looking. We'll ignore her. We won't ever do her quest, just because of the sheer creepiness of it all. Big, bulgy eyes. Ugh. Look like Annabelle. Ugh.
So, Warden Melly believes that the frenzies of the Pokémon are some sort of trial set by Almighty Sinnoh. We cannot know if that is the case or not, but it does beg the question. Why ever would this Almighty Sinnoh drive the nobles to frenzy? Is it angered by something? Or does it seek to drive a wedge between people and Pokémon? Well, far be it from us humans to fathom the thoughts of Pokémon. And what is that space-time rift, anyway? What causes to open? But you must be tired. Go on then, to the Wallflower. Get some rest while you can. I've instructed Benny to prepare you his finest potato mochi.
Thank you, sir. Dinner's on Kamato tonight. Eat your fill.
What an enticing aroma! My appetite just went through the roof!
Quite the change at the commander's usual preaching about tightening our belts until things grow more stable.
Well, I've heard talk that our progress surveying Pokémon has made gathering ingredients a less onerous, or at least dangerous, task.
It's almost like a fairy tale, isn't it? How you've fallen to us from the sky and gone on to help the people of Hisui so much.
Indeed, taking on such perilous duties has earned you a great deal of trust, Pinker Bob.
It's like I always say, behavior is a mirror that reflects one's true nature. You let your actions do the speaking for you, Pinker Bob, and that message is clear as day. It doesn't matter one whit where you came from. You're part of the Survey Corps and Jubilife Village now.
What an adventure that we had today. I'm sure glad we were able to quell Electrode. No thanks to Melly, but he wasn't going to be much help anyway. I hate Melly. Melly sucks. Thanks for watching me. I hope you have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your summer, because it's almost over. I love you. Goodbye.